the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, for shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it's true. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name, I get better.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from the Steel City. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start in returning the opening kickoff in the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Miller now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football.
Just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. It's Johnson from the pistol. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's Roman Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Johnson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll take this one in. Jackson Dart, touchdown Steeler. Chris Boswell on for the point after. Got it. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
their own 25-yard line.
On the set.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
10 yards.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Second and inches. Out of shotgun, Richardson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And he's in! Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
You're not. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
From the gun, Richardson. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. A gain of 16 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The 24-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. On the handoff, it's Johnson.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. shotgun. It's done. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. And fire loose. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Throwing, Richardson. Rolling. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Anytime a quarterback is sacked, everyone loves to blame the offensive line, but I think this sack, Mike, is every bit as much on the quarterback as it is the O-line. They gave him more than enough time to get that ball out of his...
Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but what a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Johnson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Ready.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time with Johnson. And this is not going to do it either. Stopped for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to extend their 1st quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after 1, it's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
18 Rattler.
Richardson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
They'll take over 1st
run with Johnson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle by T.J. Sanders. Pick up of 2.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
70 Lions.
They'll try to run with Johnson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Off the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Their own 20-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll bring up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A second down throw for Richardson. This one caught right side by Knox. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you've got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds. 19 more on that one. And another first down. Now Richardson. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Richardson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you work.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Buffalo.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Richardson to throw. Forced out left. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Get it. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. some more. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break. I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nick Cross will bring him down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 25-yard line.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Check up.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Open man down the field is Miller. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That one's good for 26 yards.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Dart. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He was brought down by Matt Milano. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bills' 31-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Go. Rocco 80. Motion.
To throw is Dart. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
To the air again goes Dart. Moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
No run here with Johnson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Cowboy 80. Set go.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dark, and he's into the end zone yet again. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Steelers. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Maverick. Let's go. Panther 60. Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
First down, Buffalo.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Daniels. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
19. Warrior 70.
From the gun, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
60 Eagles, 60. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one on target to Moore. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Miller now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Smash. Set. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in third.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Oh! And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the Steelers' 47-yard line.
Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Cook. On the move, past the 40. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Pass right side to down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Richardson. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football, setting up 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Richardson. Now screen will be set up for Davis. And he will get into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2.
19 Lions.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point
70
conversion.
Lions.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Again, here's Johnson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
this comes down to. You need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Big Ken Oliver into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring us fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Steelers getting ready to punt this one away, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready,
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
ready.
2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 19 Lion.
Here's Richardson. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. Richardson gonna look to throw. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And they're gonna be set up right around the 10-yard line. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
On the jump. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 18 Pioneer. Go.
Throwing is Richardson. That one taken in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown Buffalo. So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2.
The Bills
Ready.
are lining up for a 2-point
Hooker
conversion.
19. Ready.
They'll try it with Cook. And he will get the score, cutting the lead down to 13.
Bills 29.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Miller now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
On this first down, it's Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He finds Austin with the ground. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Dart. Will swing this out to Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
Third and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Viking 18.
Throwing is Dart. Metcalf left side. He's got it. He's still on his feet. And he will go all the way. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now Dart. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, yeah. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. To the sideline. He's got more. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Cut 19. Cut.
On first down, it's Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and
that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun, Richardson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
He's going to air this one out. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag off a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Johnson now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's Dart. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. And he will score. Calvin Austin. Steelers. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Steelers will line up for
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
that'll be a pickup of 3.
Cross on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, they need 7. Once again, it's Warren. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
They'll try it now with Warren. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Come on.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Flush to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. You know, sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Second and 11. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead.